Oh, do you mind?
What?
Well, all that touching and breathing, it's putting me off my game.
Well, I can see some of it is.
Come on, Mr. T, I'm waiting for you to play. One false move and wham.
Hold your sweat, you.
You want to play your double three.
Will you shut up, woman, telling him what I've got?
Oh, very shrewd, Dom, that. Very crafty.
You see?
However, I'm sorry to have to tell you that your shoes let in water because you can't go now, can you?
You hang on a minute.
Listen, if you've got a domino you can play, I'll plap sawdust.
I told you to play your double three.
Oh, shut up, woman. What would Montgomery have done to tell Alamein if you'd been there nattering in his ear hole?
He'd have played his double three.
According to my instructor, using your clutch and accelerator is just a question of rhythm, which, of course, he says I do have. But then Jack and I were very well known for our skill on the dance floor.
Well, I can't tell a waltz from a tango, Mrs. Walker, but I used to drive a tank when we were at Army.
Driving a tank is a very different thing from driving a car on the road, Fred. After all, a tank is an offensive weapon.
It seems to me that a lot of folk don't know the difference, Annie.
A point well taken, Alf.
Betty, what was the name of that fishman what fancied you?
Fishman?
Yeah, you remember he fetched your salmon that time.
Bert Goslin. And he was a master fishmonger.
Hey, I thought they only had master butchers and bakers.
And fishmongers.
All right, so he's the highest-ranking fishman in the land. Is he still around?
As far as I know. What?
Does he still fancy you?
I haven't the faintest idea. I've not seen him for months. What's brought this sudden interest on?
I just happened to be making this course a little supper for me and this friend tonight.
Friend?
Who doesn't eat meat.
That you're trying to impress.
Who does like lobster.
Which does cost the earth, and that's the reason why you're asking me.
If you still have friendly relations with our local friendly fishman, yes.
I've never had relations with Bert Goslin, friendly or otherwise. I've never encouraged him in the slightest.
If you had done, she might have got a free lobster.
Well, I've only got one suggestion to make. Give him tin crab, or find yourself a bloke with less expensive taste.
Hey, I've got less expensive taste. I'll make do with a bacon butty. I've got a night off and out to do with it.
Are you 6'2" tall, with dark hair going elegantly silver at the sides and a voice like Richard Burton's?
No.
No. Neither is he.
Glad you're not going to intrude, Mrs. Walker, and I'm glad you're not going to offer me any advice. Thank you very much.
All I am going to say is this. There are times when we feel as though we are sailing through storms and tempests, when in reality they are nothing but a few scattered showers.
Thanks for the weather forecast. Very helpful.
OK, let's start at the beginning. Bonjour, Raquel.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Bonjour, Ken.
Oh, good, good. Je m'appelle Ken.
All right, yeah. Say it again.
Je m'appelle Ken.
Je m'appelle.
Good.
Je m'appelle Raquel.
Good.
And
Good.
je m'appelle Ken.
Let's not go too fast. No, you're doing very well. Bonjour, Raquel. Je m'appelle Ken.
Bonjour, Ken. Je m'appelle Raquel.
Excellent, excellent. That's very good. Really good. Right, now, let's put a sentence together. I want you to say to me in French, hello, Ken. My name is Raquel. Isn't it a lovely day today, okay?
Oh, clever. Well, here goes. Bonjour, Ken. Je m'appelle Raquel. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Oh, Ken. Isn't it important? Your communication. Oh, I feel dead sympathy, me.
Where's Fred?
Oh, he's not in today.
Then you'll have to do. I want to make a booking.
Oh, yeah?
I'm reserving the table under the TV for 8 o'clock. Don't let anyone watch any other channels. Our quiz show is on, and they'll be hell to pay if I miss it.
Well, I'm sure there will be, Blanche, but I can't reserve it for you. It's against Fred's rules.
It's what?
Well, he hates music and tellies in the pub. We're only allowed to put it on when England are playing.
That's small-minded, petty behaviour. You could let us if you wanted to. Your sort shouldn't be in a position of responsibility.
Oh, shouldn't my sort?
You're power mad.
Don't speak to me like that, Blanche, as I'll bar you.
I said you're power mad. You'll not bar me. You're boycotted. I wouldn't come in here again if you were handing out free nuts.
Oh, here she is now, the newly devoted daughter.
Are you drunk?
Damn right I'm drunk. The only sensible option in this madhouse.
Pathetic. A man of your age weaving about like an old wino.
Shouldn't you be knitting under a guillotine somewhere?
I beg your pardon.
You really are a miserable old bat, aren't you?
Ken! I'm not standing here listening to this.